Huawei is known for importing premium flagship features of their Huawei P and M series to the Nova line. It is still the case this year, but it's surprising to know that Huawei is giving its customers more than our usual expectations. Now, in this video, we'll talk about the top 10 features of the Huawei Nova 10 Pro, their latest and best Nova 10 variant that is available for pre-order right now. Let's get started. One of the things that you'll easily notice on the Nova 10 Pro is its design. Now, if you take a look at it, it embodies an ultra-slim form factor, slimmer than the Huawei P50 Pro. What I have here is the Nova 10 Pro in starry silver colorway with gold trimmings that show a quick description of its camera lens and sensors. It is a visual treat, especially to those who are looking for a stylish smartphone. It actually looks good as a fashion accessory and available in either starry silver, this one, or starry black colorways. Now, the kicker here is how Huawei thought of this design. They call this Star Orbit Ring, and what they want to accomplish is to make the phone as aesthetically looking and premium as possible. Now, if you take a little closer, the star of the show at the back of the phone is its set of cameras. Everything around it is a space dust that gives it a comfortable touch and sophisticated premium look. Now, speaking of its cameras, the Huawei Nova 10 Pro has a 50-megapixel Ultra Vision camera system with flagship-grade photography technology like RYYB color filter array and XD Fusion engine. Now, these powerful camera features improve the smartphone's photos and help maintain details even at night. And this is why it's fitting that they are calling this feature Super Night Shot. Now, you can also take advantage of its capability to play around with how the bokeh would look like when taking portrait photos. You have several options to choose from under portrait mode, from super to stage lighting, bokeh, or blur effects. Premium camera performance is what its new set of cameras are trying to achieve. Huawei is making sure that you'll get it in the Nova 10 Pro even on its front cameras. It features 60-megapixel dual autofocus front camera. Again, we're speaking here of the front cameras, and instant autofocus with quad face detection, which are industry firsts. All these features make it possible for the camera to bring functions like showcase focus, dual view video, and video front zooming capabilities to its users. Now take a look at these videos using these new premium features. Let me share with you a sample video using the vlog mode of the Huawei Nova 10 Pro. Now, this is a standard feature found on the camera modes. They also provide you with templates to choose from using the lens of the phone. Now, in this case, let me show you a quick demo of how quick the focusing speed of the Nova 10 Pro, which I think is perfect for showcasing some products. In my case, I cover tech, and usually this kind of feature on a smartphone is something that I really appreciate. Take a look at this. Here's a remote of my light. Now, that's the foreground now. But if I do this, it automatically focuses quickly on the new product. Now, this is a gaming controller that I can use on the Nova 10 Pro. This is the Gameser X2 Pro, and take a look at that. I'm able to do this. There's no need for post-production because I'm doing this straight from the camera. And look at that focusing speed. See that? That's insane for a mobile phone. And again, props to Huawei for being able to do something like this. Since its front cameras are also using quad face detection, zero lag shutter technologies, and XD Fusion engine, it is able to instantly autofocus on a subject and use AI snapshot function to apply optimized settings relevant to it. Now, I mentioned this earlier, but one of the interesting features of the Nova 10 Pro is that you can now zoom in up to 5 times with the front camera. Now, all thanks to, again, industry's first 60-megapixel lens and another 8-megapixel portrait close-up camera. Now, I know what you're thinking, who would even need this? You'll be surprised to know how useful this is actually, especially to those who are taking selfies, videos or photos, or just those who are using their phones when applying makeup or focusing on a specific part of a product being showcased. Alright, so another feature that I'd like to show you is this one. No? Itong dual view video recording has this kind of vlog mode where you have a blown up version of your face, yung view na ganito, no? And another one na medyo wider yung angle. Now the intention here is para makapag-showcase ako ng product with the main camera, with the main lens, and the other lenses, at least I'm still there in the background. Hindi pa lang mawawala. And it's using two lenses, and that's really the good thing about it. Ngayon, isa sa mga features na to is that napakabilis ng focusing niya. Ito niyan, really quick. The good thing about this is that sa may upper left, nandun pa rin ako sa frame. Diba? Habang nakafocus siya dito sa produkto. Now, as you can see, medyo hindi pa nga super well lighted yung aking area. But how much more if you have a ring light right over here on my left side or maybe on the right side na medyo hindi harsh yung lighting. But, isa yan, no? Sa mga features na perfect sa mga content creators, sa mga nag-host ng mga shopping channels or maybe shopping platforms. And again, that's really one of the cool features you can find on the Nova 10 Pro. Now, another thing you can do with the zooming capability of the front-facing cam is do something like this. Check that out. Hello there. Doctor Strange. What are you doing there? And again, it's a little easier for me because I'm able to see everything what's happening because I'm using the front-facing cameras. Now, I may not be the right target market for this one, but just to give you guys a quick demo of what this phone can do. Now, as you can see, I have here a blown-up version of my face, and I have another one on the upper left, which is basically a smaller video of me. But we're shooting simultaneously using the two lenses of the phone. Two front-facing lenses of the phone. So, simultaneous shooting. Now, this is pretty useful, especially if you're into makeup tutorials, or if you're a guy like me, you're encouraging other guys to use some ointments or some lotion on your face. Now, I really need a lot of that because I don't have a pretty face just like you. But then again, this is just a quick use case for this specific feature found on the Huawei Nova 10 Pro. Now, with the rise of short-form video content channels like TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts, more and more Filipinos are looking for a phone that can enable them to take a video of themselves with the front camera as clearly and sharply as possible. Now, Huawei knows this need. That's why they fitted the phone with the front camera that can shoot up to 4K ultra-wide video at 30 FPS. Now, if you like to shoot an ultra-wide video with higher frame rate, you can do that with a maximum video resolution of 1080p. Now, the Huawei Nova 10 Pro has two cameras at the front, with the 60 megapixel being one of its best cameras. Now, what you also have here is its ability to zoom in up to 5 times. As I mentioned earlier, as you can see right here, I'm zooming in my hair right there to know if I need to, have myself treated. But so far, so good. But yeah, so that's just one of the things that you can do. Plus, it has a wide-angle lens so that you can fit in another one right here, another one right there, and you don't have to worry about framing because you're assured that it's wide enough to let you take a video of yourself and with your friends. Cool. The Nova 10 Pro is a powerful content creation tool with its lineup of cameras and lenses. Huawei made it a lot easier to edit your videos and even create vlogs with its slew of content creation features. It has one-click video creation feature that packs multiple templates to choose from. They call this Story Creator, where you are given 6 templates perfect for various occasions. And lastly, you can shoot videos and transition from the front and back cameras without having to tap the pause or stop button, made possible by dual view video function. Hey, what is up guys? Gian here of Gadget Pilipinas. I'm back here again at the studio. Now, I am shooting with the Huawei Nova 10 Pro, and I'm now shooting with the front-facing camera. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to the rear-facing camera without stopping the record button. Check this out. Cool. That's my bike right over there. And I'm switching over back to the front-facing camera again. See, I did not have to click the stop button and record. It's just doing seamlessly, and this is made possible with dual video recording. Cool. One of the benefits of having a camera with QPD feature or quad face detection is that its ability to focus on the subject. As you can see right here, even if I move, it is able to follow me around. The focus will follow me around, and this particular feature can be found under a vlog, and under vlog there is effects, and if you click that, what it will do is it will just simply focus its attention on the subject. It will follow it around for 6 seconds. Even if it's blocked, it will snap back to the focused subject. And that is one of the cool things that is found on the Nova 10 Pro. The Huawei Nova 10 Pro has a 6.78-inch 120Hz curved OLED display with 2652 by 1200 resolution. The 60 and 120Hz screen also supports P3 color gamut and HDR10 technology that can bring out the true colors of your photo subjects. This is complementary to the phone's ability to take raw photos. This gives users additional color options in the photo so you can play around it. If you have an OLED display that has P3 color gamut, you can easily determine and commit that what you're seeing is what you will actually get when either print or post it in social media. Now, for those of you who are particular with the hardware of the Nova 10 Pro, this is powered by a 6nm Snapdragon 778G 4G. It has 8GB of RAM and 256GB of storage. You can definitely play games here that you can download via App Gallery. Now, for solid gamers, I think it's important for you to know that this phone is installed with Ultra Generation VC liquid cooling structure. Now, this helps the phone deliver outstanding performance across gaming without worrying about thermal throttling. The Nova 10 Pro also has Touch Turbo 2.0 that makes the display very responsive to gaming input. Huawei Nova 10 Pro supports 100 watts Huawei Supercharge and adopts an industry-leading rapid charging solution with a new charging pump and low impedance technology. Now, when you activate turbocharging mode, you can easily fully charge its 4500 mAh battery to 100% in just 20 minutes. The Huawei Nova 10 Pro also supports 66 watts Huawei Supercharge, which fully charges the phone in 38 minutes. Nova 10 Pro runs on EMUI 12.0.1 on top of Android 12. You get the usual features found on Huawei smartphones, including device collaboration features. More importantly, it has App Gallery, which is the third largest application store for mobile devices. It is relatively easy to use and has all the apps that you need, including favorite apps like Facebook, Maya, BPI, and Lazada, to name a few. App Gallery delivers secure and trustworthy app download services, a huge number of globally and locally popular apps, and a fantastic and innovative experience for smartphone users and all scenario users. It also has in-app customer service should you need assistance on downloading specific applications or just simply how to use your phone. Now that you've heard the features of the Nova 10 Pro, I'd like to know your thoughts about it in the comment section. And in case you're interested, the Nova 10 line also includes the Nova 10 SE and Nova 10. Some of the features I mentioned are available on these versions too, and if you'd like to know more about them, I left a link to one of our articles that features the differences among all the Nova devices. Now, displayed on screen right now are the official SRP and pre-order bonuses of the Nova 10 series. That's it for our video today. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for watching until the end of this video. Plus, special thanks to Huawei for sponsoring this video. Watch out for our full review of the Huawei Nova 10 Pro on our website, where I'll discuss what's hot and not about this device. This has been Gian of Gadget Pilipinas, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!